Good morning, I'm Hooi. Okay, I'm sure that everyone is concerned about the government policies, especially regarding to education. For example, for those who took PT3 papers before, I'm sure that you guys spoke ill of our governments behind their backs after they announced this policy to the public. Likewise, the youths also having their own opinions about the government policies. Thus, our ex-Youth and Sports Minister, Sadiq Sheikh Abdurrahman, has suggested to lower the minimum voting age in Malaysia to 18 years old so that the youths can involve themselves to spread their opinions and also share their ideas by voting during the general election. However, most of you disagree with him. But just same as us, the youths just want a chance to contribute to the country by selecting a right leader. So today, I would like to persuade you to agree with me that the voting age in Malaysia should be lowered to 18 years old. Okay, since our laws will an 18-year-old as a mature and responsible adult who can marry and obtain a driving license, sign contracts, and also try in the court, then they should be able to cast their votes too. There are 3 reasons why the minimum voting age in Malaysia should be lowered to 18 years old. First, it can help to develop the interest of youth in the political system. Second, youth can provide new insights and ideas to contribute to the country. Third, it can promote the civic mindedness at the early age. Many of you might be worried that the youths at 18 years old don't know how the politics work. But you can be really amazed that this policy will help to develop their interest in the political system. I think in Malaysia, the government can create a political education in the secondary school. This is a great way for the youth to begin their engagement with the political narratives. Students or youths can form their own opinions in a critical manner. Besides, the youths can learn about the first-hand experience during the discussion about the political issues. Besides, the youths can expose to the nuance in the real world. NGOs also agree that the youths involved in the political system. For instance, World Youth Foundation Malaysia also states that the youth are not indifferent. They are mature enough to select the right leader to lead their future. Malaysia Youth Delegation also shows their support that youths have their rights to make changes to the country. Lastly, the Malaysia Association Youth Council MAYC clearly shows the government's confidence in youths to be equally involved in the development of country. Most of you might think that the youths are still childish and immature enough to make a decision. Well, in a democracy, there are no wrong votes. Many people believe that there are voters who are completely ignorant of the issues, woefully misguided about the economy, who get their political ideas from the biased media and vote for the candidates based on the personality and are completely naive about the world. There is no advocates believe that the young people will always vote intelligently, but the same can be said for adults. Why are the younger people held out to a higher standards than everyone else? I will now prove to you that only with certain levels of maturity, the youths can actually provide the new insights and also ideas to contribute to the country with this policy. Youth who had involved in the policy during their school life are able to make their own decisions. Youths are capable of incredible intelligence and accomplishment. People under the age of 18 are having the ability to win a Nobel Prize, to reach the summit of Mount Everest, can conduct a cancer research, become published authors, teach a graduate level course in nuclear physics, can run their own schools and work with NASA and risk their lives to save others. If young people are capable of such a variety of amazing feats, certainly we are having the capacity to vote for the best represents our interests. Future prosperity of Malaysia can be guaranteed if the youths are involved in the voting of general election. As I believe our future leaders are well prepared, having stronger creativity and also the innovation skills. Other than that, Malaysia should emphasize on the involvement of youth in the development of countries, then this will increase the capability of our country to compete with other developed countries. Not in neighboring Thailand, Brunei, Philippines, Indonesia, and even in Iran and India, the voting age is 18 years old. United States also lowered the voting age to 18 years old too. You might think that most of them are easily getting influenced by others, but how to say, young people are already participating in the politics. I will now assure you that this policy can promote civic mindedness to them at early stage. First, through the involvement of youngs in voting, we can instill patriotism. In fact, youngs will be more concerned about the issues happen in the country, whether it is forming political groups at school, organizing protests, or using social media to express our own opinions. Young people find their way to involve in the politics. Youths have a big ability to make change to this country as they constitute 17% of our population in 2017, and also their literacy rate is a respectable 98%. They can perform their civic duty by participating in the formation of the government. Political awareness can be cultivated from a young age. Government should make good use of the history and also the civic studies syllabus to improve the young general understandings of the country's electoral system. This will encourage the youth to take part in the country's democracy. Now you know all the 3 reasons why the minimum voting age in Malaysia should be lowered to 18 years old. Franklin D. Roosevelt said that we cannot always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future. This word underlines the role of the youth in voting rights have in our democracy. I'm here hope that you can stop the prejudice toward the youth and give them an opportunity to let them involve themselves in this democratic system. Lowering the voting age is about encouraging the youth to learn and participate in the politics and making them more engaged and informed citizens. Our youth are one of the key stakeholders to make Malaysia better. I hope that I have convinced you to agree with this topic, which is voting age in Malaysia should be lowered to 18 years old. Thank you.